Hello, viewers out there. This is your regular reporter, Sister Adaze Arubi ni Akpasubi, reporting for God's Kingdom Society, United Kingdom branch. As part of the God's Kingdom Society, United Kingdom Women Fellowship Inaugural Sisters Day, sit back and enjoy the cooking session. Learn how to make meat pie and puff-puff in a well-seasoned traditional style. Enjoy the fun. Thank you. As you can see, our sisters are getting ready to teach us for this cooking session of this Sisters Day event of God's Kingdom Society United Kingdom branch. See our young sister Ware getting ready. Sister Ware, what are you teaching us today? Meat pie and puff-puff. Okay. Are you an expert in it?
Are you doing puff-puff?
Yes, so. Yes, so. Hey, youth. The youth is getting ready to teach us meat pie and puff-puff. We thank God. So, by the grace of God, we just finished the health session. As you can see, sisters are making their way to the second hall for the cooking session, for us to learn how to make a meat pie. Our mama, how you see today?
Today was lovely. What I never knew before, I know all today.
All today,
by God's grace.
We thank God. We thank God. Yes, so Sister Mercy, how today?
We give God the glory. It was fantastic. It was awesome.
Thank
it was
you.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you. Will you recommend it when you go back to far country?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. Okay. Recommend it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sister Ufuoma will be showing us how to mix the dough for a meat pie, and then she will also talk us through. She's already made the for the chairman. Okay. She has already made the filling. That is the minced meat. The other one, because we won't have enough time to do that here. So she will talk us through what goes in the minced meat to make the filling, and then how to make the dough. Over to you, Sister Ufuoma.
You talk
first.
With your filling, you just buy your beef.
Wait.
And your minced meat.
Sisters, we're gonna stop serving that food.
Depending on what you want to do, you buy your minced meat, and it depends on, like, if you want to eat, you know what taste you want to feel in your mouth. That's all they do. I can't tell you this is what to use, but you go with your thyme, you go with your curry, you go with your nutmeg and salt, onion. Then some people will put potato, like diced potato. I don't use diced potato. I used to, but I don't use it anymore. I rather use vegetable, my mixed veg, than using potato. For you to mix, for you to get the body, because with the minced meat, when you cook, it comes with a lot of oil. So for you to get body, you can put your flour, mix flour in water, and pour it in to get body and reduce the oil. So it's very straightforward in terms of the minced meat, but what you do is up to you, really. Because you cook in your house, how do you want to fill your meat? The meat pie is mainly really the pastry. With the pastry, you use 50, like this one now is 175.
1 kg.
No, this is 1.5.
Oh, 1.5.
This is 1.5 kg. Every 1.5 kg or every 5 kg, you use 50. It's 50. So I'm using 1.5 kg now. I'm going to use 75 grams of butter. So you need to use your butter. Meat pie is really butter, really. If you can't get the butter right, then you can't get it. So now we're going to start now. I'll start by pouring the flour into the bowl. If somebody can get somebody.
Okay. So right now,
Like I said, this
we are
is
starting the
1.5
meat pie
kg.
session.
And 1 point inside the bowl.
And Sister Ufuoma is talking us through what to do to get the right texture of the
Please,
meat
we
pie.
need a teaspoon of nutmeg. We put a teaspoon of nutmeg. It's a plain flour, not separate. It's not separate. If you do separate, then the thing will come soft. There will not be that flakiness.
Okay.
Meat pie, there is nothing to do with the self-raising. It
Okay.
has to be plain.
It is a plain flour.
If you are
Okay.
doing cake, then you can do plain flour and self-raising.
Okay. So plain flour, everyone. Sister Ufuoma said plain flour. That self-raising flour has nothing to do with meat pie. We are learning. We are learning.
This is a bit big, so we use half of it. And we mix. And we mix with our hands.
Can you please tell us the
But if
essence
you
of
have
the
a
mixing?
mixing machine, you can use a mixing machine. If I'm going to do at home, with one dish, I won't use my hand to mix. I'll use machine.
Okay, so what's the essence of the mixing?
It's to mix the spice, to blend with the flour.
Okay, does it affect the texture?
It doesn't affect the texture. It just gives it some aroma.
Okay, okay.
So if you mix like this one now, then you open your butter. I'm using all the butter. These are all 250, so that's 75.
So is nutmeg optional or is compulsory? Okay,
Sorry if I'm so these are 250. So this is 1.5. This is 700 grams of yes. So if you are doing 500 of flour, you just use one.
okay. So is it salted or unsalted butter?
Salted.
Salted. Must it be salted?
It has, because if you don't, you have to use salt.
Okay,
Because because I'm using salted butter now. Normally, if you don't use if you use unsalted, then you have to add salt in your water.
okay, okay. Good. You know the butter we use for toast, is it usable as well? So it must be this
It
one.
has to be butter.
Okay, butter.
You use the normal.
Okay. Not even the one they say buttery. Okay. Our audience needs to get it right. So we need to educate our audience because they might be watching and they might be having questions in their mind. So that they know.
With this one, I'm just doing the basic one. If I'm doing my normal meat pie, so I put a bit of instead of me adding salt, I put a bit of chicken powder.
Okay.
That's my one. That's my own recipe.
Chicken powder.
That's my recipe.
Just your own recipe.
This is
Okay.
normal basic meat pie.
Okay. The basic one. So anybody can just add their own
Whatever you
flavor.
want to do, you can put anything you like. How you want it is when it comes to spice.
Okay. And those spice will not affect the pastry.
No.
Okay.
If you get your butter right, your meat pie comes out.
Okay. So the main thing is to get the butter and the flour. Okay. Okay. So our audience, Sister Ufuoma is mixing to get the texture right.
Is it relaxing?
Yeah. It's like massaging, yeah. Is there a special way of mixing in? Because we have, they said some is rubbing, some is mixing, so, okay. Okay. Okay, massaging. I wish I am that flower right now. I want some massage. So as you can see,
Together, when the flour is breaking, this is breaking now.
okay, yeah.
When it's breaking, cooking, then that's when we had our water. In order for you to do that, you put a hole in the middle.
Okay.
So now I'm going to get my water because it has to be warm water.
So why do we have to put a hole in the middle? What if we just pour the water around like this? What will happen?
My dear, I don't know that.
Okay. Yeah, I think the essence of the middle is for the water to go round completely. Yes, sir, the quantity of water we need to know so that
If you put cold
Somebody they bring water for you.
it will not
it will not break. You want it flaky.
flaky. Okay, crumbly.
Cold water, it won't flaky. Cold water, it comes out as bread.
Okay. So the cold water will make it like a draw. In other words, no, that one is slimy.
Can somebody bring one
Slimy. You want draw like this?
He said, "Wait till you go to slimy."
No, slimy is okra. Draw is draw. Yeah.
In English,
Yeah. Yeah, you know we Nigerians we talk things double. Like draw. Okay, just 1 cup, yeah? Okay.
about 200, 220 mils.
Yeah, that was it.
So about 220 mils of water.
Yeah, we use it for like fluid balance. It's
220 mils. That's all.
Okay, so about 220 mils of water.
Warm water.
Okay.
Because I know, just look
A bit more warm water, please.
When you put your water, you don't need too much. If you need too much, it becomes the pastry will become very hard.
Okay. I think that's where, yeah, that's where most people get it wrong.
This has to be quick. I need more water, please.
More water, please. It has to be quick.
I think that's enough. You sure?
That's enough.
Okay. So, so if you're not quick with this, what will happen?
You can stay for as long as that, so long as you don't put pressure.
Okay. Okay. So that's what gives it the texture. Because a lot of people, this is where they get wrong.
Yes, because
They do the meat pie and comes out like a rock.
the pastry will become bouncy.
Okay.
It doesn't flake anymore.
Okay, that's why the last one I made was like a rock.
Because you need it too much.
I didn't massage. Yeah. I left it for so long.
Even this one now is okay. What you do, it has to go in the fridge.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to put it in the fridge to settle. Because I've already baked some here. That's why it makes up.
Okay.
You have to put this in the fridge.
For like how many minutes?
Let's say an hour. At least an hour. Normally what I do, I normally make my pastry at 9 time. I put it in the fridge overnight.
Okay. So what's the essence?
It just needs to settle.
Okay.
Flour just it doesn't rise.
Okay, but what's the essence of putting it in the fridge? If we don't put it in the fridge.
It won't break. It won't come out.
Okay. This is very important because I've spoken to a lot of people and they say they don't know why their meat pie texture is not coming out well.
not coming because
They never put it in the fridge. Okay.
I've already made the original dough. We'll do that one. Then I've made some meat pie. We'll do that. Why
Wow. Why we are waiting for this to settle? So that they get game. Okay. Hey, that's good. So, Sister Ufuoma, well done. You came really prepared. Yes. So you've already done that one.
That's dough. And I've made meat pie.
Okay, so good. Okay, viewers, because of time, Sister Ufuoma planned this very well. she's made a dough earlier on, and that dough has been in the fridge for the relevant amount of time. And now she's going to continue the process with that dough. While we wait for this to settle, we will bake this one for tomorrow's service. By God's grace. Sister Ufuoma, I must commend your planning. That's a great one. Well done. Yeah, I must commend your planning. How many people will think of the only way?
No, if you watch cooking this thing.
Okay, commend her for that.
Yeah, she did well. She did well.
Yeah, she did well. Yeah. Very well. Okay. So, Sister Jumoke.
Say their line too short. Toby.
Sister Gaze, can you ask her if she was using a whisker?
Yeah. Okay, when she come, because most of us use whiskers now. Yeah.
Someone they say mixer do amala.
Yeah, that mixer. Oyibo has made life easy. So all we do now is let Sister Ufuoma come and talk us through. If you're using a whisker, how long will it take? Sister Ufuoma, some people say they don't use hand these days, they use whisker. You know that? So if we use that, how long will it take to mix?
I don't know.
You don't use it?
I just use my initiative.
You use your initiative. Okay. You will give us more of the initiative. Okay, so Sister Ufuoma is coming to the next stage.
It's rolling time.
The rolling time. She's got her rolling pin ready.
For myself, it doesn't matter. I just want to spread it on. Are you using this table?
Yes, I think. What table are you using, Sister Ufuoma, to roll? Anyone.
The one we done. I'll go for that.
Okay. Yes. Mommy is waiting for the finished product. Mama is waiting for the finished product. Everybody. Sister Tina, how are you seeing the Tinas at the moment? How are you seeing everything at the moment?
Interesting.
Interesting, yes. Have you learned anything? Okay, good. Very educative. Thank you. So Sister Ufuoma is getting ready for the second segment, which is the rolling of the dough. The rolling of the dough is going on.
That's why it's taking time.
Yes. Yeah. Because it's an educative section, we are taking more time to learn. Okay, the already settled one, the one you did overnight. Okay. Okay, the knitting. Yeah, you can use it to swallow.
You don't put too much pressure.
Okay. Why do we?
If you put pressure, it will the flour will become very hard and it will bounce back to you. Once it's bouncy, it's not flaky.
Oh, okay. So once this dough is bouncy, you are not getting it right.
No.
Okay. And if you put pressure on it, it will make it bouncy.
Yes.
And we don't want it to be bouncy. Very, very flaky. Very flaky. So as you can see, Sister Ufuoma, why are we cutting it round?
To get the shape.
To get the shape, Mama. Okay. Must meat pie shape be like that?
You can make it any of your shape. You can make it anything you want.
Okay.
Like you see the ones I've already done. I made fish roll. I made meat pie. The fish roll, if I'm going to make new fish roll, I don't cut it in this.
Okay.
Make it long better.
It's the filling. Okay. Yeah. So Sister Ufuoma already did the means. Earlier on, she talked us through how she did the means. And her emphasis was that you have to do the means according to your taste. If you want it spicy,
Now wash your hand, now wash your hand.
you do it spicy. Mama is advising. Mama is advising. Everyone is washing.
You're supposed to wear gloves.
Okay, Sister Ufuoma, if you can just try and put the means in one for us so we can see.
No, she said they help her.
Oh, okay.
She said they help her.
No, sister, bring them this side.
Okay. Okay, I can see now. So you can see the already prepared means with lots of vegetable. We got about 6 of your day there, more than 5 a day, which is healthy. We recommend you add a lot of vegetable for healthy living purpose. As you can see, Sister Ufuoma is knitting it. Yes. So with this now, Sister Ufuoma, you talk us through the next process so that we know that the meat pie stuff is complete.
The next process is to mix the egg.
Okay. You whisk the egg.
Mix the egg together and you just use it to taste it.
Okay. What's the essence of that?
To give it a shiny look.
The shiny look. Okay. Okay. The shiny look. Okay. Some people say they use milk. Is that true?
You can use it.
Okay. So it's according to taste.
But the egg makes it look shiny.
Okay. Okay. Shine is good. Okay, Sister Ufuoma, I don't know if the egg is whisked already, so that I can demonstrate for us so that we know we complete the process. Is the egg whisked already?
No.
Okay. Ware, Sister Ufuoma will tell you to go whisk some egg, yeah? So that we can complete the process of the meat pie and so that we can move to the chin chin and pop pop.
Ruby.
And the ones that have already been done, so that we see what they've already been done.
Yeah, we must have. So we know what we're doing with that.
We know what we're doing, yeah. Yes, we switch over to the chin chin and pop pop. So, according to Sister Ufuoma, the next process is just to rub it over, across all over, everywhere. Over it with a whisked egg to give it a shiny brownie look. Then you put it in the oven. Sister Ufuoma, can you please advise us how long we put it in the oven for?
30 minutes is fine.
30 minutes. What degree?
It depends on how many, like when I'm doing at home, I full my oven. So that takes about 30 minutes. But if you are doing your normal one, say 25 minutes.
What temperature? 180, 200? 200 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Sister Ufuoma. While we wait for the meat pie to complete, when the meat pie will go to the oven, then it will be ready for us to eat. So now we will switch over to the pop-off and the chin-chin. A round of applause for Sister Ufuoma. Hey! So by the grace of God, the next session is the pop-off and chin-chin session.
Have you learned a lot now from the work for my request?
Yeah, so our mama is asking. Mama is going to give us homework. Mama will give us homework. Oh. So as you can see, the table is set for chin-chin and meat pie. Pop-off. Pop-off.
No, she will do pop-off.
Okay, it's just pop-off. How to get your pop-off right. Our chief chef. Mama is teaching the pronunciation. Puff puff. So if your mouth don't be like this, you not talk pop-off right. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen to Sister Rume because she wants to talk us through the pop-off session. So in order for you to get the pronunciation right, you must do your mouth like this. Puff, puff. Yes. Puff, puff. No, that one is a posh one.
Pronunciation depends on your accent. If you have an accent, it doesn't matter. Puff, puff.
Puff, puff is African origin. We will not permit people to Oyibo the puff.
No. I want to thank the Women Fellowship for actually listening to us. And we have been there today. And I see it's a very interactive and interesting one.
One house?
I didn't go to the school. I learned it myself. So I may not be able to answer all the questions. And I know how to do it my way.
The ingredients they are picking. Tell them what I want to put.
Self-raising flour. Good. Yeast, nutmeg, sugar. That's all I use. Sugar. Yeah. And it depends on how you want to sweet or not sweet. So I use a ratio of 500 grams to 1 packet of yeast. This is the self-raising yeast. So this pack is 1,500. I use 3. Yeah, and that works for me. Yeah. It may depend on what time if you want to use more than 3, you can if you're in a hurry, because it's the self-rising yeast anyway, so it doesn't matter, you can. If you want to do it quicker, you can use 6. I've seen people use 6 because they want it to come out quick. But I've always used 1 to 500 and it's worked. 1 packet.
500 ml, yeah.
This is, I think this is 7 grams. 7 grams, yeah.
So 7 grams to 500 mils.
3 grams.
Oh, gram. Okay.
So this is 1.5.
Okay. Okay.
So I gave Sister Ufuoma some of the flour, so I'm short a bit. So this is all. Some people see it, I don't see it. It works.
Is that self-raising of?
Self-raising.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to try and mimic what I gave Sister Ufuoma, but it should be all right. Yeah. So she used
it for
rolling the thing.
rolling.
So I'll just mimic it, but it doesn't matter.
We Africans and Nigerians, we are good with that scale.
Yeast. Quick acting yeast. There are 2 types of yeast.
Okay.
Quick acting one. The other one, you have to soak it in warm water, then it has to rise to activate before you use it.
So you recommend that?
But this is the one I'm using.
And this one stretchable.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that one will take maybe 4 hours or so to rise overnight, but this one will give you an hour or so it will come up.
So I think it's better to go for the quicker one to make life easy.
All the shops sell it, but I only use the one for Tesco. That's the one I use, so I'll use the one.
All baking region. As long as you will not leave your belly hungry for a long time.
Depends on how you want it sweet. Diala likes it sweet, so I tend to use a cup to 500 grams.
Is that sugar?
This is sugar.
Okay. Some people say for healthier purpose they use brown sugar. Would you recommend that?
You can use anything you want to use. And if you want to indulge yourself, sometimes you can. Puff-puff is not what you have every day.
Okay.
With the nutmeg,
So you're mixing everything
all the
together.
dry things together.
Okay, all the dry
The
together.
nutmeg, it depends on how nutmeggy you want it. So I tend to use a little and go 3 times as well.
Okay, so that's nutmeg.
Yeah.
How many teaspoons?
I use about 3.
About 3 teaspoons.
It doesn't fill up, it's just at the level.
Okay. 3 level teaspoon.
And now we mix it.
What's that? Okay, it's water.
This is lukewarm water, not cold water, lukewarm. If you want to fill the water later, you can. But it should be something that your hand can handle.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with 3 because I know 3 is okay.
No, meat pie. Is it advisable to use wooden spoon
You
to
can
mix?
use anything you want to do, but I feel it better by using my hand.
Okay, you want to
But
feel
then
the
you want to
moment,
feel the texture.
like mindfulness.
So you want it very light, really, or runny. So it's too thick for me. I could have some more water.
Okay,
Warm water.
just warm. If it's too hot, what will happen?
I think it will be too lumpy. It's like you're going to be cooking it. So
Okay. And if it's cold water?
there you go. Use spoon rice.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Luckily, the dough will block the hole. It's okay. It's not gonna leak.
Oh, that one is in the fridge with the egg, isn't it?
So what's the essence of that? What you're doing now? Can you talk us through it, please?
You're taking off the lumps
Taking off the lump.
because you want it to be smooth.
Okay. Does that have a rising effect as well?
I think it will help it activate as well.
Okay.
So the more you do it, then the more fluffy I've been told your puff puff will be.
Okay. Some people say they do puff puff and it's just flat like akara. Sister Rume, some people say they do puff puff, eh? They put everything yet it's flat like akara. How can you advise them?
So it depends on the mixing and maybe if you didn't fluff it as well.
The mixing. Mama say make the shopper. They go shopper as long as not be said they won't sell her. Because if you sell and people go buy a masakara. And then you can be in trouble for selling pok-pok as akara. Sister Rume,
Yeah.
I have just heard somebody said they did this and it's like stone. Why do you think? Why do you think that happened?
It may be because it's too thick.
It's too thick. So you just have to get the texture right.
Because the puff puff itself, you put a little in
Yeah.
when it is risen and then it just opens up.
Okay. Rise. Okay.
So I think I'm happy with this. So this is like a consistency. It could be lighter, it depends on how you want it. But that's it.
So yeah, some people after frying this, they give the bowl to people to lick. Is that advisable?
Please, can you give it to us? Does it to lick after?
So we leave it to rise, then how we do other things, and then we come back to see the effect of it. Some people will put it in a warm place, sometimes in the oven somewhere that the heat will activate it quicker.
But will you advise people to lick the bowl?
If they like it, why not?
Very nice. 150%.
Oh, that's it. So what's the next stage? You cover it. Okay, when you cover it, you leave it
Leave it for about an hour.
an hour.
Then I let it fry. But
Okay.
you would know when it is freezing. You would have some bubbles on the top,
Okay.
and it should double in size.
Okay. Okay. So it will double in size. So in about an hour now, we have a full bowl.
Well, maybe an hour may be a bit short. Perhaps I could add a bit of yeast if you guys want to have it sooner.
Okay, so the longer you leave it, the ricer it becomes. I think that will solve the problem of poverty. What do you think? Because if you buy a little, you leave it for a long time, then you get more. Cast your bread upon the water and watch it rise. Okay, so the next process after leaving it is just to fry it. And when you fry, you get your puff puff. Sister Rume, if you could please come talk us through the frying process. Is it shallow fry, medium fry, or deep fry? Not be fly or not fry. Sister Rume, so after leaving it for a while, you fry. So
No,
okay. Okay.
frying actually, you cannot fry puff in minimal oil.
Okay, minimal.
Oil conscious, don't bother about frying.
Can you break down the grammar? Minimal oil. What does that
You need
mean?
a pot of oil.
A-
It must be like 3/4 full because the puff needs to float.
Okay, so it's deep
If
fry.
your oil is low, it won't fry. It will be flat.
Okay, so when you
It
are
sinks. It should bounce in the oil.
low in oil, don't think of puff puff. Okay. The good thing is that the oil can be recycled. So do not be afraid if you use all your oil, because next time you will use it again.
It will not fail.
It will not fail. No. It will be there for you to use over and over and over again. So after the frying is ready to eat. Okay. A round of applause for Sister Rume. Hey. Okay, so the meat pie session. Sister Maria. I know, but you say now if we wait ready, now I go shopping.
Yes, so if you wait till the end.
Okay.
Yeah, go wait till the end. So we'll give you the key. Like go shop the meat.
Like go chop the meat pie.
pie.
You go keep my own for me.
No problem.
Grace. Sisters motto.
Faith, hope, and charity.
I want to use this opportunity first to give thanks and adoration and praises to Jehovah the Almighty God and His beloved Son, our ransomer Jesus Christ, for what a beautiful day we have had today. And I want to thank you, Sister Daze, for putting us on record, for your contribution, Sister Joy for your exhortation, Sister Abby and Sister Salome, who is not here, for the health talk, which was very, very good.
Sister Abby reacting to the thanks.
Sister Rume for coordinating and making sure we are on time. For Mommy, for the gift.
Mama Tuba, hey!
For opening us and closing us. For Sister Ufuoma, for the lovely meat pie. For Mama here, for being our mother for the day with a lovely day. Sister Rume, Ele, Sister Dorcas, all of us that have turned
Sister
up
Maureen.
today. Sister Maureen,
Sister Mercy, Igele and meat pie.
we bring worry level.
Hey!
Next level, worry day here today. So, Bayesa day here.
Hey!
And she's a oh yeah!
Edo day here today, oh Edo,
GKS on Vovo. We full, we complete. And in fact, it has been a lovely day. Sisters, thank you all. Because if we didn't turn up, this would not have been a success. And this is the first of many programs. Next year we will make more plans and we will for you to come and show us one thing or the other.
Sisterly love.
Something came to my mind. But it was too late. I said, next year, let's all prepare. I want us to do something I call trade by barter. So that they all those kind of small things when we will buy, we'll get home. Listen, I want to take this thing. So that day we'll bring it and put it on the table. Everybody brings their own. You take vintage exchange. You put them on table. You go, you take what you like from there. You put your own and you take it. But this is not for next year. But suffice to say,
And by God's grace,
we're really glad by God's grace.
we'll go get t-shirt next year.
Yes, definitely. That was part of the plan.
It was part of the plan.
Because of everything, it was the first, so we couldn't pull that off. But with time, we will perfect this more and more by God's grace. So sisters, wado.
Hey.
Sisters, wado.
Hey.
Thank you, and we give thanks to God. It is a success. And wrap. Thank you, Sister Daze.
Thank you. It's been a fun day for us, the women of God's Kingdom Society United Kingdom branch. This is our inaugural Sisters Day, and it's been a successful one. It's been a successful Sisters Day. And while the meat pie preparation is still going on, and everyone is sitting down patiently waiting for the pokof and the meat pie to be ready, we give glory and praises to the two higher powers, Jehovah the Almighty God and His beloved Son, our Savior Jesus Christ, for the success that has crowned this inaugural Sisters Day today. Sisters, action! Sisters, grace! Sisters motto, faith, hope, and charity. And until I come your way again next time, it's been your reporter, Sister Adaze Arubi, reporting for God's Kingdom Society, United Kingdom branch. Thank you! Sister Adaze.